These millions of bacteria, 10 times of those of our human cell, reside in various parts of our body and aid in many ways by maintaining our immune system, contributing to the digestion of our food, and acting as a first line of defense against pathogens. Just like unique fingerprints in an individual, the microbiome is unique to each of us. Our whole being as our destiny is dependent on everything. Where we live, what we do for a living, what we eat, when we eat, and how we eat all affect our biome. 95% of the bacteria in our body lives in our gastrointestinal tract, or GI tract. What does this mean? Any imbalance or minute change from what we consume affect us greatly.
Most of the time you were sick of allergies, runny nose, watery eyes. When you born, doctor says that you had a weak immune system, so they had to give you some shots, something, so
Special medicine.
So your immune system goes up because you're always sick of that. Other than that, you're okay.
What are you making?
Bistec ranchero con salsa de tomate. Aquí la tengo ya lista y todo.
Yeah.
Rice. Y acá están los beans, right here.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Mom. Bye. And when I moved to College Station, my eating habits obviously changed. I wasn't eating my mom's food anymore. I was eating whatever was in the dining hall or the fast food. And surprisingly, I never got sick. Probiotics are known as the good strains of bacteria. Probiotics meaning for life. We find these probiotics in yogurts, milk, cheeses, and fermented foods. Lactobacillus rhamnosus GG is a strain of L. rhamnosus that was isolated in 1983 from the intestinal tract of a healthy human being. And in one study, 159 pregnant women with a family history of atopic disease were given either Lactobacillus GG capsules or a placebo for 2 to 4 weeks before their expected delivery date. Mothers who chose to breastfeed their newborns continued to receive Lactobacillus GG or placebo for 6 months. And women who did not breastfeed gave the Lactobacillus GG or placebo to their infants. There was a 50% reduction in the frequency of atopic eczema in the first 2 years of the children's lives for the group given Lactobacillus GG. The breast milk of the mothers in the Lactobacillus GG group had higher levels of transforming growth factor. In a follow-up study, the group that received Lactobacillus GG still had a significantly lower percentage of atopic eczema 4 years after birth, compared with the placebo group. In another study, 27 infants with atopic eczema were randomized into 3 groups, given Lactobacillus GG, Bifidobacterium lactis, BB12, or placebo. After 2 months, the SCORDAD score, reflecting the extent and severity of atopic eczema, indicated a significant improvement in the skin condition of patients given probiotic supplemented formulas. Treatment with Lactobacillus GG resulted in a significant improvement in their conditions that was not observed in a placebo Among the group. forgotten organ of the microbiota is the skin flora, gut flora, vaginal flora, respiratory flora, and the oral cavity, each with its own type of bacteria. The role of bacteria in our body is usually beneficial in fighting off infectious diseases or pathogens. The surfaces of the body, the skin, digestive system, and the lining of the nose are covered by a community of microbes called the normal body flora. They help to protect the host from becoming infected with more harmful microorganisms by acting as a physical barrier. The normal body flora colonizes these linings, which reduces the area available for pathogens to attach to and become established. It also means that the harmful microbes have to compete with the normal body flora for nutrients. However, if numbers of these organisms grow beyond typical range and populate, diseases begin to emerge. Acne may not be particularly dangerous, but it is certainly both unpleasant and very common. Acne typically happens with P. acnes, a type of bacteria that also lives on healthy skin, invades hair follicles, causing irritation and infection. In severe cases, acne is treated with antibiotics. Some of these drugs are applied directly to the skin, and others are taken as a pill. Delivered in pill form, antibiotics travel throughout the entire body, where they can also kill beneficial microbes. Some doctors are beginning to wonder if treating acne this way makes us vulnerable to other illnesses. Practicing good hygiene is important in the treatment of harmful bacteria such as acne. The science of the microbiome is still in its infancy. Many of the organisms the researchers are studying now have yet to be named, let alone fully explored. It is a scientific frontier, Blazer said. It will take decades for all this research to be translated into the real world. But there are things we do know now, namely that bacterial diversity is important and that infancy and early childhood are the best times to cultivate it.